back to work?
Yes, he
I'm
is.
really looking for a job now, actually.
Sometimes the jobs find you, you know, and I can tag along.
You got nothing better to do?
At the moment, lucky for you, no, I'm in between jobs.
So you quit your gig?
We came to a mutual parting of ways.
You were fired?
Yeah. So my dance card's wide open. And hey, we can spend some quality time together. What do you say?
Our show has a lot of action, which is great, and also great television, but I think we earn all of that with the storytelling and the character work that we do. And so I just love the way that our season starts with a bar fight where Coulter takes out like 4 or 5 guys, right? Kind of, this girl's being disrespected, and he kind of stands up for her and takes out 4 or 5 guys. His brother comes into the bar. So you get the bar fight, and then immediately after that, we go into the Airstream. And like you said, it's like a 6 or 7 or 8, whatever it is, minute scene. Just 2 dudes, brothers, just talking, really heartfelt scene, and an apology that comes out of there, which I thought was pretty amazing. 2 guys, 2 grown men, go about their business in different ways, and just one guy apologizing from the heart to another guy, to his brother, and then his reaction, which was just apology accepted, and move on. Yeah, so I appreciate that you saying that as well, because I thought so too. I was like, well, this is just really good. There's no bells and whistles on this part of Tracker. We're just sitting down, 2 dudes talking, 2 brothers talking, and it works. It's great. I mean, it's just, it's a chemistry thing, you know. I've known him for a really long time, and I called him up and I asked him to do the part, and he was into it. He was excited about it, and it just, you know, like, well, I've never worked with him. I've known him forever. And never got a chance to work with him because he's so busy, and we're always doing different things. But the stars kind of aligned and ended up working out. And I'm glad it did, because I was vouching for him, and I was saying, you know, everybody was excited to have him, but it's also like one of those things where when you're the one that puts yourself out there and you go, this is the perfect guy for this role, and it clicks like that, it's a good feeling. Yeah, I think at this point he's left with no choice but to believe him. And then if you look at him, you can kind of tell. It's what Coulter does for a living too, right? He's looking at his brother. He's got no reason to lie to him at this point. So yeah, I think he believes him.
You brought up the apology, which was a great moment.
Yeah.
So, because Coulter's like, I'm sorry about believing like their mother that he was, because like their mother was keeping them separated, basically, and really wanted them separated.
Exactly.
And also like even like in the finale when Coulter's talking to his mom, he doesn't let on that he's in touch with Russell, really.
Right.
Keeping that from her.
That's right.
How much is Coulter upset with his mom about the events that led to his dad's death and keeping them from him? And how much is it also about the fact that she kept the brothers separated because of that?
Yeah, I think that's a big part of it. And I'll do you one better. She knew, Coulter's mother knew early on that Coulter blamed his brother. And she let him do that as well for all these years. He's said it to her, you know, and she said, let it go, don't answer the phone, you know. But like whatever secret she's keeping, it's dark to have that situation where you're telling your sons, you know, you're trying to make sure that they stay apart. You know the one's blaming the other one. You let him do that, and then you lie about how dad died. You know you're involved. You say you don't know. That gets really intense. So we'll unpack that in season 3. All of those things have to happen. Well, I think what we're going to find out is that as paranoid as Dad was, and intense and crazy at times, and, you know, going like off the deep end and off his rocker and really coming up with these bizarre theories, family on the run and people are out to get us, and it's just like this, you know, it makes your head spin. As bizarre as all of that is and sounds, we might find out that maybe he was onto something. Maybe. Like 2 things can exist at once, right? He can be completely nuts and also onto something. And that will dive deeper into it as well.
Because it could be like a grain of truth around it.
And that's all you need.
Exactly.
That's all you need. Is a little grain of truth, right? I guess it would be more convenient, you know, and they talk about that in that scene. And maybe at first glance he does, but I think when you look at Russell, and he's saying, I just pack it all up, I leave it behind, and I move on. But if you look at him, he's not really doing that, is he? He's talking about doing something that is impossible. Human beings don't. That's just not the way human beings are designed. And as much as he's able to compartmentalize and think that he's doing that, he also talks at the very end of the second episode, about finding a greater good, a purpose for his life, sort of what Coulter's doing, what he's able to do. So he's not over it. I think he's learned how to sort of deal with it and accept it.
Yeah, because it'd be easier to let it go, but I don't think
Right.
Coulter does the easy thing.
Something like that, you can't. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think at the end of that episode, they both realize that they're, he's got the reward money, saved the girl, dad's happy, we're coming, let's go get a beer, and then the phones go off, and it's like, wait a minute, oh, this is just the beginning. So now they're being hunted, they're coming after them, right? Maybe it will involve their family and their past and things like that. Everyone's got a past, right, that you don't want people to know about, so, or people that you're trying to protect or something like that. So, yeah, they're way more involved in that than they thought they were.